What's up, guys? We're back with another episode. Like always, unexpected things are happening. F1 weekend this weekend in Miami, so there's 1,000,001 events going on. I actually have some of my guys working events tonight, but I got invited right now, something called Miami Bash, which I put the flyer here. It's with DJ Alex Sensation. He's basically inviting a bunch of artists to come out while he does his set, and they'll all get to perform, have fun, and I don't know what else, but something always ends up happening. Hi, we just parked in the building literally right behind me. On the right side of this building over here is the media entrance and like VIP entrance and stuff like that. Uncle Miway. Alright, Miway, where we at?
In the back. We're not gonna touch none of this because we're on a diet.
Nope, not happening. Alright, so we just checked in. Back here, got a coffee. It's kind of wait. The what? The banner? Yeah, well, I'm just updating the line. Alright, we're about to walk. Yeah, I'm about to go over there right now. We're about to go check out the main stage area right now. Right now is really the play when you walk into a venue like this. At this time, I think we still have like 2-3 hours before showtime. Kind of just walk around, get a lay of the land, see bathrooms, see where the stage points are, where you're able to do content, stuff like that. Check this out though, this is so cool. If
you want, you can go in a minute and back up.
Yeah.
Or you can do like a...
Look.
This is where Freddie's career started. Freddie used to sneak into these places. Now they call him and he calls everybody.
Oh,
yeah,
shit. The family.
Bustelo. This is a thing you shouldn't do. Don't have Bustelo before working. And then you know where you're gonna be when the important part. In el baño. You gotta
Not at all. So you gotta have an iron stomach.
Hey, you wanna see the 2 most viral people in Miami?
Where are they at?
Over here.
Okay.
Mira, cuando tú ves estos dos en un lugar, hay artistas grandes y momentos virales. Este también bien viral.
Yo estoy aquí por Yailin, la más viral, honestamente. Y bueno, si me saluda, yo soy chivirica, chivirico hasta la muerte.
Wow, real hasta la muerte.
Putona, gritona. How are you, Mr. Viral?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, Freddie.
I was walking past the live stream and they just grabbed him and put it in there. Alright, so people are coming in already. We're about to kind of post up in an area so we can start getting some content of people coming in so they can get to their rooms and start prepping for their performance.
Try to teach Freddie about viral stuff. He don't. Oh, you're gonna make a reel you can make it just a reel of that and then add it.
No, I'm gonna include it in the reel.
No. Make that a reel.
Yeah, I think that should be on its own.
On its own, because everybody's gonna write to you about it. And you mentioned Boston, and then you mix it up.
I care about money.
No, you don't care about money because there's a lot of things that we don't do with our money.
You would say that's why.
We care about passion.
Passion doesn't pay the bills.
I was about to go there.
Invoices.
And pay them on time at that.
Bueno, yo no voy a decir nada. Everybody knows whatever I gotta say, I send it in the WhatsApp y ya.
And here, getting some content real quick on stage. Then we gotta go run backstage and start finding some artists to get content with.
We always gotta carry on.
Miway being a good Samaritan and fixing the sign.
Out on the floor,
You know who's gonna appreciate you?
Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean.
Danny, I got you, Papa. I don't know you. One day you're gonna see this vlog.
We're gonna get some food. Hello, can I get potato?
Thank you.
Alright, so we just came back outside and it's also starting to fill up now. So now's when I can kind of gauge more or less lighting and see distances and stuff like that in order to get the right content. Right now I'm still all the way in the back, but still on the main floor. So this is another angle that I'll probably look at in order to use maybe my wide angle, get a view of the whole thing, or my 70-200, get somewhat of a zoomed in, scoped in shot where you still get a lot of foreground before the picture in order to kind of amplify the picture a bit. I don't really think I'm going to be doing a video edit for this event. I'm really just going to focus on pictures and then see if I can continue vlogging my whole experience with it. Because it's going to get kind of interesting to vlog once artists start going up, because obviously I'll be running around looking for the shots and I don't really have anybody else here to help me record. But see if I can ask some people either to hold the camera or if I can prop it up somewhere so you guys can see me shoot. And then also one of the specialty shots that I want to get is I want to go, see if we can see it. I kind of want to go like all the way up there to the stairway, and then normally I put a wide angle on, like a 15mm, and I get a wide shot of the whole thing filled up with all the lights going. That'll probably be towards around the main performances. So with the vote, vision.
We here, we live.
Oh man, we're gonna see what crazy content we come out with.
No, muchacho. El juez me llegó, no, por una tienda de ropa, vamos a ver.
Siempre vamos a hacer barbecue, papi.
Gracias, manito.
No,
Me la hace
vamos a
llegar.
hablar, vamos a hablar.
Sí, sí, dale.
No, ya. How's it going,
Going the wrong way, there's the artist here.
Let's say we're already almost about halfway through the show, so security does get tighter, things do get harder to get into good positions, but luckily that's why you get here early. You kind of network with people, say hi to security, make sure everybody's happy with you, and you shouldn't be too bad. I've been getting some amazing content. I kind of throw up a couple pictures from what I have at this point. I don't even know who's going up. I don't know the schedule. I don't know anything. I'm just going with the flow, networking, and I've gotten to meet some really cool people. We've got some really cool projects that I've spoken about with some others. These type of events is what like I truly live for, and what I work hard to be able to get invited to, and just be able to enjoy. I'm literally out of breath right now. I'm running to the top. Running to the top to get the shot of the whole stadium. And I really want it with this artist, so here comes the work part. Gotta run up with all the gear and everything. This is not easy, bro. Specifically after those shots, I am drenched in sweat. We still got a couple more artists coming up, but this one kind of meant a lot to me because it's a Colombian artist. I'm part Colombian, and I really enjoy his music, so I wanted to get different style shots of what everybody else is getting. So I ran all the way to the top to try and separate myself. See if the pictures panned out once I do the editing. But now we're gonna switch back to the long lens and see what other content we can get.
There goes that sweat, boy.
All right, back to work.
Una historia tan hermosa, en estos tiempos no se ve. Hey, yo, mi amor, aquí llegó tu capo. Y no sé por qué no te amo. Disfruta por el rato aunque no sea contigo. ¿Dónde están los latinos? Porque tú quieres una vida mía. Y aquí que dame la tuya. No se quita que lo
Alright guys, we're actually out of here right now. And now is when the rest of the night begins. Breaking off from the rest of the team to go meet up Dylan. He's at Luna Soul right now doing some content for a client. We're gonna go check up on him, pick him up. But this has definitely been a fun one. And big shout out to Miway and Chepe. The boys always showing love, can appreciate them. Some of the pictures I got is crazy. Like I impressed myself a couple times. And that's when I know that I'm just taking a step back, trying to be extra creative, look for something different. Because I feel like everybody kind of stays in the same area, so I went running. Bro, let me tell you how annoying parking is and just driving at this time of night. It is 1:18 and I couldn't find a parking spot. I was stuck behind massive amount of cars. What happens is this one little area wasn't really constructed to have so many people at once, so everything gets gridlocked almost instantly. Hi boys, we met up with Dylan. He's doing a great job, just checked on his workflow. About to just kind of be here as a support in case he needs it. And then I think we should be heading out in about an hour. And as much as I'm exhausted and it's 1:30 in the morning, I probably won't be going to sleep till like 7 a.m. because the second I get back, the energy spark that hits me when I gotta start editing all this content and looking at all this content is just amazing.
We're in shooter mode. The second we get back, we go to editor mode.
Vibes. So it's the next day, and just like I said, we ended up staying here till about 5:45, 6 in the morning. Didn't get in bed till about 7. We were just going over the content, organizing things, make sure everything was ready for today so I can just attack things when I came into the office. That's my life. It is Sunday at 8:19 p.m. and I probably will be here to 3, 4 in the morning editing all types of photos, videos, and other things for clients. But I just want to say thank you guys for joining me on this adventure, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.